you don't plan on getting a 3rd and 18. That was had a couple groundings, so to watch the film on that. We'll talk about that, Cade. But we overcame it. I mean, it was just an unbelievable play and an effort to get the first down, and then to finish it the way we did. Again, with one, we had one left, and you're like, all right, we're going to try to run one in here, and if we don't get it, we'll call timeout, and Cade, you're going to have a couple plays, and it's got to be, in the end zone, touchdown, incomplete, whatever. So, but man, Maffa, man, he wasn't going to be denied, and neither was that offensive line. It was a great surge off the ball and a great push to finish that thing off for his 4th touchdown.
So the offensive line, I think it was 8 sacks today. What do you want to see from that group going forward?
Yeah, we got to get better. We got to establish our depth, and obviously we've been without Walker Parks. And this was a tough one. His dad played at Kentucky, so it's a tough one for him to miss. But and Marcus Tate, but we'll have 7 starters coming back. And we're excited about that. We're excited about what we've got. I'm sure not all those sacks were on the OL. It's easy. That's kind of first thing everybody does. But we'll watch the tape and we'll assess it. There's probably 1 or 2 that Cade might have taken. I don't know. We'll see when we watch the tape. But there's a lot of things that go into it. But I'm really excited about the group that's coming back. Certainly excited about Coach Luke coming in and getting his first win. We're going to make it easy for him. So getting his first win, he and Coach Rump, it's pretty cool.
Anybody else for Coach?
What did you tell this clip from 2014? What did you tell the players after that kick return right after half?
I'm not sure I can repeat that right here. Yeah, I was pissed. That was just, it was bad. We thought there was a hold, but it doesn't matter. You got 11 guys on the field, and I was really disappointed. We knew going in. I mean, I think they're 3rd in the country in kick return, and ironically, we ended up having a big one ourselves that set up a difference in the game. But that was very disappointing. Sometimes when you have a kicker, Robert Gunn made All-American this year as a kickoff guy, and sometimes when you have a guy like that and he just, I don't know, 90% of them are not returned, maybe more. Sometimes guys can let off a little bit and, not cover with quite the intensity they would if they know it's coming out. And that's our job as coaches to instill that, but that was incredibly disappointing. Just it's amazing to win the game. You usually give up a kick return, you usually get beat. And it's just a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. Really disappointed in that, but we overcame it. There was a lot of adversity in that game. But these guys, you got to give the credit to the players because they still believed, they still kept battling. And again, for our defense, who's really been there all year. I mean, our defense is, man, they've sat there. They've watched us fumble on the 1. They watched us, just screw it up on offense a few times this year. You getting ready to go up and give up a sack, 70-yard. I mean, they shut teams down. So they've been there all year. And so they deserved that one tonight, even though they had some things they'd like to do better. But for them to see that offense go down and win a game, our defense deserved that. And I'm happy for them that the offense was able to come through for them like that because, again, they've been in position and took some losses this year where they did everything they could to win.
Yeah, and I was going to follow that up with what they say about the offense. Just every time they score, you come back and score.
Yeah, just growth. It's growth. Growth follows belief, right? If you don't have the right beliefs, if you got doubt, that's where your growth's going to go, towards that direction. But these guys chose to believe in themselves, to believe in each other. Really proud of our staff. Man, Garrett did a great job. I mean, there's some frustrating things here or there. You just go, holy cow. But everybody just hung in there. And that, again, it shows growth. It really does. And I can't say enough about Maffa and how he finished this year. It's just awesome to watch. I mean, he just really has kind of come into his own, his patience as a runner, and the combination of him and Ship has just been the difference for us down the stretch. I mean, they've been awesome.
Can you elaborate a little bit on Will? We saw him land on his head, obviously, but it's a knee.
Yeah, it was a knee, and again, you don't want to say anything other than all I can say is, they felt like it was best case scenario, just on a observation, but they got to do the MRI, before you can have confidence. We've had that go both ways, right? We've had worst case scenario news and do the MRI and get good news. But that's initially they said looks like best case scenario, but we'll see what the MRI says.
You've got a few guys still pending with NFL and comeback decisions. What are you thinking about roster management wise, and when would you like to maybe have team in place set?
I got a good feel where everybody's at and what our roster, where it sits right now. We're in a good spot.
All right, thank you, Coach. We'll get
Okay.
the players.
Thank you, guys.